This is Geek Climber, an average guy who does most of the time rock climbing. But outside of that he started doing calisthenics too, which, well, how to say it, didn't go as planned. We have already talked about mistakes he did while learning pushing skills, pulling skills, and now it's time for the last part.
Geek Climber and the unknown world of momentum.
This time I will be totally professional. No unnecessary hate, nothing like that. I promise.
What's up guys? The first move I picked to learn is the muscle up to front row. I thought it looked easy so I could learn it fast and build up confidence. I decided to go to the park to try it out right away.
I'm professional.
I came in with an unrealistic expectation of learning it in a day.
Well, you can learn it in a day, same like the swing 360, shin flip and many others.
I came back home and started searching for tutorial videos.
This is Geek's specialty, of immediately trying the move and then watching tutorials.
I thought I knew all what I needed to know and headed back to the park the next day. For some reason, I still couldn't do it.
Guys, I don't wanna. Trust me, but what he was doing while watching those tutorials. I won't go over every step, but one of the most important ones is spinning like a ball, not like a pencil, you know, straight. This way your legs will pull you down no matter how hard you will pull or spin. Also, even though Geek Climber could thought that he had enough speed, it wasn't enough.
I tried it a few more days, still nothing.
I know that Geek likes challenges, but I'm not sure when you are a total beginner in this world of dynamics. Wouldn't it be better to learn firstly the easier variation? Whoa, 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 whoa! Yes, he did it! You see? And all it takes to Geek Climber learn something fast is to eliminate the strength aspect.
Oh! Okay! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! After successfully learning the front row on the low bar, it's time to do it on the high bar with the muscle up.
Yeah, sure, he did it 3 times in a row, but still it was far from perfect. Geek is again repeating his mistake of skipping progressions. This move can be pretty easy and also hard. This depends on how flexible you are, because if you are, you can then just jump on the bar while holding onto it.
I always undershot and had to use the pillars as a crutch to pull myself up. All the failed attempts were due to my popping up just enough to land both of my feet on top of the bar. If I push harder with my arms and kick my legs harder to generate more momentum, I will be able to pop up higher and land on the bar in a higher position.
Or just lean forward, but yeah.
I was able to do it successfully without touching the pillars. I started to practice popping up to the bar without any pumping.
Why start trying to do it right away when you just landed successfully once? I know that you gotta try it, otherwise you won't learn it, but this is the result of skipping progressions.
I started to not only undershoot, but also overshoot.
You need to firstly master the step 1 before going to step 2. It's simple and it seems logical to me.
With a lot of attempts, I was finally to do a few successfully. Yo! After successfully doing it 3 times in a row, it was time for me to attempt it on the high bar. Knowing how brutal YouTube comments can be, I knew I had to give it one more try to get a clean rep. And this happened. First, you are not supposed to pull when you bring your legs up.
You are actually supposed to pull with your arms, but in a little bit different way. There are 2 variations of dynamic muscle up, without swing and with swing. The first is not that much used, and so let's go over to the second one. The sweet spot here is medium speed swing, because if you will swing more or less, it will be always harder. Then you will engage your chest and then you will initiate two movements, almost at the same time. First one is bringing your legs to your chest, and the second is doing lat pull down, which will help you to gain the height. Here comes the most difficult part, and that's figuring out the right time to kick with your legs. From my experience, the right time is somewhere in the middle of those two movements. Like when you will try it, don't wait until you will stop rising. You should kick somewhere around 45 degrees and with keeping your arms straight the whole movement. I should have said that at the beginning. The thing why you should keep them straight is because you will stop yourself from flying forward, causing you to hit the bar with your chest.
I just couldn't do it for the first few practices because the movement felt so unnatural to me. I even had to make sure that I could still do a normal muscle up to make sure nothing was wrong with my body.
The requirement for dynamic muscle up is literally being able to just hold onto the bar, I would say.
I decided to practice longer than usual because I couldn't believe I still couldn't get it.
That's already 12 days? Oh my god.
The reason why I couldn't get up before was that I was pulling. I should stop pulling.
You should pull, but differently.
You should focus on your legs during the first part of the movement and then on the hips in the second part of the movement. Your arms will just be gripping onto the bar the whole way.
Again, not true. You actually need to focus on three things: legs, arms, and the kick.
I decided to continue my calisthenics freestyle journey by learning another basic move called the swing 180.
Why is he engaging his chest?
I injured myself again and had to stop training for 2 weeks. The main idea is to hollow up the core during the backswing and then do a kick during the front swing.
Not sure about that, because when you look at anyone doing swing 540, he has his legs behind him, which is better starting position for the spin. Just imagine doing swing 540 with hollow body position.
This was surprisingly difficult for me. If you are one of the talented people who can learn it instantly, congratulations! But if you are like me, that the momentum after the swing 180 is so big that it throws off the timing of how I do the dynamic muscle up.
In reality, you will not every time have the ideal speed, and so it would be a good idea to learn it with multiple speeds.
When there's a huge momentum coming in, it's impossible to keep the legs and hips low.
The technique when you have a lot more swing is that you will swing forward. This time you will start bringing your legs before even coming back and stay in this toes to bar position for a while. The move itself is pretty easy, but people fail it because they don't wait and kick immediately or too late. Guys, I'm sorry that I will disappoint you, but there's nothing new. He does the same mistakes again and again, like not really watching those tutorials or refusing to build more muscle mass, because he thinks that those 2 or 3 kgs would immediately drag him down in climbing. Only thing we can do is to wish him good luck on his journey, if he still does calisthenics. But he should remember that strength training will take him only so far before he will plateau. That's all I wanted to say, guys. I hope you liked it. You can definitely write your opinion about his journey and his mistakes he did in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching this series and see you in some other videos.